Here we go, here we go, here we go. I want to welcome you into the NFL season 2020-21 DFS. And man, I am so excited to get this NFL season going. You know, it was a chance where we possibly didn't have it. But listen, here it is, under the helmet. And thank you for tuning on in to ESPNF. I'm your main man, Echelon. Yes, sir. I'm here with the NFL DFS picks. Thank you for coming on back and tuning on in. And we're going to dive into this NFL season. And we're going to go ahead and try to win some of those big bucks, going for the millionaire maker. And we're going to dive into these picks and bust them down. And we starting off here today. We're going to start off with the top quarterback pick in my core pool for the quarterback pick. What we're going to get into is I got a stud quarterback, then I got the mid-tier quarterbacks to pay for it, then I got a couple of low quarterbacks that you should look out for, because all your slates should not have Lamar Jackson up at top. You must diversify your slates. You do not just have one guy in all your slates. So here we go. We're going to look at a couple guys who possibly can either match, basically meet that number or not. So we're going to start with the main man here, Lamar Jackson. As you can see, he cool in a motherfucker. He gonna get you that 25. He got a 25 floor, 30 point, 40, 50 point upside. He's only one of the only one quarterbacks other than Mahomes that can give you this on a continuous basis. And that's why he's one of the number one, because he does it week in and week out. And his floor, because of his run ability, and all the runs that he doing and design plays that Baltimore had for Lamar Jackson, and then a quarterback sneaks at the 1 yard line when they get down there, where it's not going to Ingram and Lamar sneaks it in, or he runs it in from the 20. So yeah, Lamar Jackson is the number one quarterback for the GPPs if you have the money, because he's costing his first slate. And going against Cleveland, I mean, they have a mediocre D. He could give you that 25, 30 points, but looking for more. Then we jumping into Carson Wentz. Yeah, he got his pistol out. Carson's back, baby, and he's going to be looking out there to shoot out against Washington, where I see him and Deshaun Jackson. Yes, sir. Do it again. I had him last year. Jackson went off. And Carson, yeah, he has that arm still. And long as Washington gives them a game, Wentz will be throwing all over. So I will be looking for Wentz as one of my GPP core play quarterbacks. I will be building a stack with him using Deshaun Jackson. And then you can also have Miles Sanders. Don't forget, don't sleep on him. So yeah, I'm looking for having some pieces from this Philly, and you can stack Wentz, Jackson, and Ertz if you would like, because they're going to have some production in this game with all the receivers being hurt in game time decisions. Wentz and Jackson and Ertz is looking like a good one. Then we're going to jump on into Jimmy G. Jimmy G. Garoppolo, baby. Let's get it. Look at him with the bar, everything. I feel you, Jimmy, man. You out there, you having a good time, brother. But we got to get focused again. We got to get back out here. I know the ladies all over you, Jimmy, but we got to get back in the game. We got to get under the helmet. And he's going against Arizona, one of the poorest defenses out there. And I'm not going to tell you to pick Jimmy a lot this season, because he's not the best for the DFS, but he goes off against Arizona. So this is one of the times where I'm thinking, hey, he might come out with that same performance. I think he's done a 33-28 before on him. And this is just one of the teams where he got their number, and you could pair him up with Kittles if you would like, or you could run him naked, because he will be throwing all over, and they got some questionable receivers. But pair him with Kittles if you feel good. But Jimmy, he seems to always have Arizona number and goes off. He's just one of the teams that he goes off with. So don't sleep on Jimmy on his first go around, because I'm not going to tell you to have him a lot, but it seems like when he goes against Arizona, him and Kittle, and I know about tight ends, and that's why tight ends goes off against them a lot. So you can pair them exactly with Kittle and get that great touchdown production and yardage from both of them. This way you're getting the DFS points from both sides. Then you got Cam Newton. Hey, mate, Crocodile Newton. Then you got, let me go open up the door for you, Newton, Butler Newton. Then you got Jimmy Fly Snooker Newton. You know what? Then you got Willy Wonka Pink Hat Newton. Yes, sir. Then you got Homeboy Newton. Well, I mean, what is going? Then you got Driving Miss Daisy Newton. What Cal Newton is going to show up? Who knows? But what I do know is that the Miami defense is going to show up, and they usually don't show up at the best capability. So Newton can come out there and have a great one. He's a sleeper for me. He's a GPP pick, quarterback pick at a decent price. It just wish Newton's coming out. Then we got my man, the Ryan Fitzmagic. My bad, I couldn't get it out. That's how much excited I am about. Because Fitzmagic done won people millions of dollars. First round, he went off against the Patriots. First game. Don't count out Fitzmagic. I'm telling you now. Fitzmagic could get out there and do something. And he got that young boy behind him that he trying not to keep. They keep just taking him in and out. So that's the only worry about it. But if Fitzmagic get out there, and that Patriots D might not be as good as it was. They had a couple people opt out. It might come a shootout. So these are my GPP pick week, and Fitzmagic has to be in there. Has to be. Because he does it just out of nowhere, time and time again. Beats Father Time all the time. And then you wish you had him in your slate. You wish you would have gave him one chance. So give Fitzmagic a sprinkle. And thank you for tuning on in to the top 5 GPP week quarterbacks for week 1. These are some of the picks that will be in my millionaire stacks. And don't forget to diversify your picks in a millionaire. Don't have all the same guy in the same slate. Because if he busts, they're all done and they're over with. And thank you for tuning on in to ESPNF. I'm your main man, Echelon Yazur. And we're going to get this money this week. We're going to be printing out a boatload of that money. You hear me? Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and get back under this helmet. I'll be coming to you with the top 5 running back GPPs tomorrow. So please come back and tune in. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.